English. Proud is different. Special. What is special about everybody is proud.
Whatever, bruh.
What is special about South Africa? Tell me.
What is special about South Africa? It's our history. Can you listen? Can you listen?
I will slap you if you don't tell me. I'm telling you. Better tell me now. What is special about South Africa?
Wena man, phela awuthule phela kancane ngikhulume man. You talk too much, bro. Can you wait for me and speak?
Okay, I'll wait.
Yeah, just wait.
Me.
Okay.
No mind now. I know I speak outside for. Oh yeah, tell me what is special? Yes, what is special?
We have so many things that you are special with in South Africa. One, it's our struggle. It's our history. How our history is made of. Two, we have heroes here in South Africa who were fighting against apartheid. They didn't run, they didn't go anywhere, but they were here and they fought, and we also won against the white people. Then we lived with them as we are trying to divide us. As you are trying to divide us with white people, but you will not succeed to do that. You won't do that because we will do whatever it takes if you want to fight with them. For now, we are right with them. Two, if you can check universities in South Africa, in Africa, top 3 of African universities, South Africa is there. I think it's one of things that you are proud of. It's one thing that you are special of. It's education or it's universities. 3, come to infrastructure, bruh. Our infrastructure is top in Africa. So if you need a good infrastructure, you can compare us with other European countries or other Asian countries. But our infrastructure, it's very developed, bruh. That is what is so special about South Africa. 4, South Africa, it's a country with different tribes. We don't fight, we communicate, we respect each other, we interact. We socialize, we do whatever people do in order to live together. 5, as South African, we are so special because we don't go to other countries and badmouth them. Because we know that if you live in other countries, it is not allowed to do that. We respect other people. We make sure that even other people, if they are here in South Africa from other countries around the world, we respect them. We accommodate them. We don't insult them. We have patience with them. The last one is health system, bruh, in South Africa. We have free health system in South Africa. We don't pay to have access in our health system. We don't pay in universities. We don't pay in high schools and primary. Whatever we are doing here in South Africa, it's accommodate all people. So we are very proud. And also there is a freedom of speech in here in South Africa. That is why you are speaking as you speak right now with us. It's because we understand we have freedom of speech in South Africa. If there are things that we don't like to our government, we are just indicating that, not like in other countries. You are not allowed to talk if you are not happy in your country. There are so many things that are not practiced in other countries around the world. I'm not talking about Africa because we are so sensitive. We are so sensitive. And we are also owning the land using the tight deal here in South Africa. So we can hear you saying that we don't own the land. As I'm speaking with you right now, I'm in my house, in my land that I'm owning as a black South African. So there are so many things that you are proud of, bro.
Okay, good. Now this the whole thing.
I'm dropping. I will listen to the comments.
Let me answer him.
Okay.
Wait, let me answer him. So the whole thing you said just now, let me tell you, where is he? Oh, he's in the comment section. Perfect. He won't stay. You see, Kenny, let me explain something.
After running, after talking.
Exactly. Let me tell them. Listen carefully. Don't worry. Listen, they can hear me. So
don't know their history at all. You can even tell from what you have been saying.
Wait, Big Tunchi, wait. So this is it. Diamond, gold, are precious stone. They don't tell anybody that they are precious. For you to even explain yourself that you are special tells me that there is nothing special about you. Because if there is something special about you, you don't need to say anything. I will be able to see it. Because diamond, gold, and all these precious stones are special. They don't tell anybody that they are special. We know, we go for them, we find them, and we say they are special. We are the ones who are supposed to tell you that there is something special about South Africa. Not you explaining to me that this and this and this. For only explaining, for you to even accept to give me an answer, it tells me that there is nothing special about you. You are only trying to find face. I give it to you that if there was something special about South Africa, you will not be here explaining yourself to me. Because the Nigerians in South Africa will be the ones who respond to me and tell me, oh brother, there are a lot of things special about South Africa. But I give it to you. It's because you know that there is nothing special about South Africa. That is why you quickly ran your mouth and you are mentioning things that don't exist. What do you mean by telling me that you have free healthcare? What free healthcare are you talking about exactly? Give it to me. What free healthcare? What infrastructure? I asked you, I said the black South Africans. I never asked you to mention.
Before you go on, can I answer the question
Listen.
You are asking a question, so I have to answer it, bruh. I have to answer it.
I have not finished.
You are asking a question.
I kept quiet. When you were talking, I kept quiet. I didn't ask you a question. I'm talking. When I asked a question, if you think critically, I said black South Africans. I never said you should mention for me what the Europeans did for you. I only asked you to mention what is special about black South Africans that is different from other black people on the continent. That is the question I asked you. There is no everything you mentioned here, if it does exist, were all created by Europeans for their own comfort. And it has nothing to do with you. You only came along at some point in 1994. If before 1994 you were walking on the streets of Durban or you're walking in the streets of Johannesburg, you were supposed to carry your ID card to identify you as a black South African. So this freedom which came 1994 is running you into madness. For you to refer to yourself as being special or different from other Africans, there is something wrong with your thinking faculty. And I think you guys are completely delusional and brainwashed. For you to think that you are special, you must be crazy.
Sorry, the universities he talked about, they have the highest number of good universities in Africa. University of Stellenbosch, how many blacks are there? The best university you are talking about now, how many blacks have been to Stellenbosch? Is there any black there? You guys are just known for powder, whatever you are trying. You guys are confused. The most confused people in Africa, they are these black SA people. Nothing. You're just, I don't know. You're measuring, you have highest number of university. Okay, let's assume Stellenbosch. How many?
Hey, bro, there are blacks in Stellenbosch. There are blacks in Stellenbosch, Cape Town, there are blacks, West, there are blacks, in Johannesburg, there are blacks. Blacks are all over. Blacks are all over, bro.
I'm talking. African
blacks are all over. I'm also talking.
Do you know how many Nigerians are in the US? Do you know doctors? Do you know PhD holders? Do you know science? Do you know how many of them? And I'm one of them.
Doctors in here in South Africa from Nigeria.
Nonsense.
Doctors here in South Africa from Nigeria.
That is what I'm trying to tell you. Your country,
with fake profession.
That's what I'm saying. There is nothing special.
There are no doctors here in South Africa from Nigeria, bro.
Special about your country. The whites have succeeded.
That's lies. That's lies after lies.
You guys will go ahead and on a live your celebrities carry in Soweto. There is no blacks in Soweto, no Nigerians in Soweto. Who is doing powder business in Soweto? You guys are just confused. Your cerebral cortex and your medulla oblongata has been messed up by the white people, and you are confused. You don't know where to fight to.
Hey brother,
You are calling
There are so many
I'm telling
blacks.
you now.
There
how
are so many
the
blacks
top
South African in
universities you are mentioning,
Stellenbosch.
The top you are mentioning.
There are
the top
so many
university-
blacks South
Hold on.
African in Cape Town.
The top
There are so
university you
many
are mentioning- you are
blacks in
mentioning.
Johannesburg.
How many black
Wits
are the
universities.
professors?
There are so
How
many
blacks- How many blacks are? How many PhD holders do we have? Black PhD holders do we have in SA? You said it's how many black PhD holders in terms of?
I talked about universities. I talked about universities.
I'm telling you now, those universities, you guys are not there. You are not there. You cannot even want.
We are there.
STEM
We
you
are
can't- you don't even
are
for STEM
there.
degrees.
We are there.
You don't
We
go
are
for
there,
STEM degrees,
definitely.
You go for psychology.
We are
you
there.
don't even go for STEM degrees. You come. There is nothing special about there. You guys feel you guys. Their men feel inferiority complex. You have like I don't know something is wrong with you people, and you.
There's something wrong. There's something wrong with people from Nigeria. They like to fight for things that are in other countries.
The whites.
You don't like to speak with their own
whites have
things
succeeded,
from Nigeria.
Like messing.
What's
the whites
wrong
have
with you
messed
guys?
people up.
Why are you
Yes,
always
right now.
fighting for
And you
other
always
things
take
that are
your
coming
fight.
from other countries?
You take your fight to other.
In Yovel, and he is right, but his truth is half truth, because even us South Africans, we are still behaving as such. When you go to the site of Shipi Hostel, KwaMai, Zulu people are choosing themselves from the rest. If you come where I'm a councillor, you will always find the people from the Eastern Cape will always club themselves together. The people from Limpopo will always be together. The people from Free State will always go together. And this is something that was created by colonization. And therefore, we cannot say foreign nationals are isolating themselves from the rest of us. I call public meetings. If any of the foreign national would attend on those public meetings, they would feel ostracized because the language that would be used there is anti-foreign national. So I'm saying people will always select themselves and go where they feel they are accepted, but we still have to go a long way to be united, even amongst ourselves as South Africans. The reason why we cannot accept foreigners is that we have not accepted ourselves. You go to Soweto, we got Phiri, Molapo, Mapetla, Naledi, those are the Sotho areas. You go to Jabulani, Epefeni, Zola, Mdini, those are the Zulu areas. So this thing of division has worked very well for the colonization, has worked very well for the imperialism, and it continues to work because we refuse to think out of the box. The problem of foreign nationals in South Africa is not the problem of open border or so forth. We need to accept I'm the part of the government because I am on the local government, though the issue of immigration is not our competency. We need to talk about about the law enforcement agencies in our country. That if the law enforcement agencies were doing their work, those foreign nationals were going to respect our laws. If our law enforcement agencies were not taking the bribes, those foreign nationals were going to respect our laws. They do not respect our laws because the law enforcement agencies are not doing what is expected of them. It is us, South Africans, who take the bribe from the border posts, from these people. Therefore, when they undermine us, we feel like, well, we have to chase them away, but we continue taking the bribes from them. You go to the townships. When you go to the townships, we say foreign nationals are taking our RDPs. Go and check who sold those RDPs to the foreign nationals. South Africans sold those RDPs to the foreign nationals. Where I'm staying in a place called Yeoville. You will remember in the past what the mayor has said. We even invited the mayor here and said, Mayor, come, let us talk, because we are a branch of the ANC here, and we are, I am the councillor here, and you made the statement about this area, which is Yeoville. There is what we call Yeoville Market. You find every kind of, everyone from Africa in that market. But initially, those stalls there were allocated for South Africans. Today, majority of the people who are there are foreign nationals, because South Africans, they rented out those stores. South Africans, what they did, they sold out those stores. Until we are able to address this question properly, we are not going to win, because we are being driven by emotions, by the hatred of self. We do not hate foreigners. We are still in hatred with ourselves. In fact, in my ward is constituted by Yeoville, Upper Horton, Upper Killarney, and Eastern Parktown. When I hold different meetings, because Upper Horton is the rich suburb, majority of white people, once I sit with them there, they are foreign nationals, but I have never heard noise about them. Most of them are foreign nationals. And they have acquired permanent residency because of whatever reasons, but the attention is based on the poor, because the poor are competing for the minimal opportunities. Yes, you can go. Sorry, Goddess, I went to Lolo.
So now the stalls that you are mentioning in Yeoville, obviously, when you look at the demographics there, the people who are now residing in those areas like Hillbrow, Yeoville, if you can check, is mostly foreigners. If correct me if I'm wrong, is the percentage, the foreigners are huge. There is a huge number of those people who are living there. So it does make sense for them to end up having those stalls. In those stalls, you can be guaranteed that they sell their own native food in places like those Yeovilles. So if I come, me as a South African, and what else can I sell? Because everybody is selling vegetables anyway, and they sell most of their different vegetables. They have we don't eat most of the time the food that we eat. And then those people, they will end up not having customers who are going to buy their products, South African products, because the area is populated by foreigners. And then now it ended up forcing them to close down that business. Obviously, they will have to end up renting the stalls out and go and look elsewhere where they have their market. That is a business.
Sharp, Goddess, I'm here. I want to do something here.
Yeah.
I want to do something. Yeah.